towel and it's going to go lengthways. So you're going to place it underneath one side and sit on. So in this position, you're on a bit of a wonk. You're going to push your sit bone down into the towel and lift up, and then let your sit bone come back down. So make sure that towel is right underneath the bony bit of your bum. So again, you push into that sit bone and then release down. Now if you can, just get your hands out of the way. So make sure you're not using your hands at all to help you. Relax through your jaw so you're not tensing there. Good. So breathe out, lift up, breathe in, lower, or just breathe normally. So just don't hold your breath as you do this. And you can set up a nice little rock into it, or you can take a little bit longer, but you want to feel that sink down as you come down. Lovely. Letting the pelvic floor just relax on the way down, and then it's got that little lift there. Good. And then from there, you're going to take the towel out and place it on the floor underneath your foot. If you're not on laminate, then you would not use a towel and you just come up onto the ball of your foot, heel, lift it. But we're just going to rotate the leg in and out. So there's no weight on that leg then. So it should be able to rotate freely from the hip, and you're just turning the leg in and out. And if you wanted to, you could actually do both legs together. So it's a little bit harder if you've got a shorter one on the internal rotation, but so it's just a way to do it without any weight on it. So up to you whether you do doubles or singles, but make sure you don't feel it in your back. You want to feel quite free in the legs as you do this. Lovely. And then go to the other side and taking it underneath your leg again, so right underneath the sit bone, and again pushing into it to lift and then relax down, and again press down into it, hands out of the way, so not using your hands to lift, and again push down and then let it sink down. Good, good. So again, it's working the pelvic floor and then releasing the pelvic floor, plus getting that nice movement through your pelvis, which is going to help with your back as well. So back pain often comes along with pelvic floor dysfunction. So this is a nice way to relax through the lower back as well. Good. So a couple more, push through and then let it relax. Really feel that sink as the hip comes down, but you're not kind of sinking through. Good. And then you can take that away. You could use it here, but I'm just going to use my fist instead. So bringing your fist together at the top of your thighs, and you're going to breathe that out and squeeze your thighs against your fists, and then breathe in, release. So as you squeeze in, you don't want there to be a big movement. So if you were quite low down and your knees were coming in together, then that's too much movement. We're stopping that movement from happening and then releasing, and again stopping the movement. So there's hardly any movement at all. Try not to sort of strain through in the upper body. Keep the upper body relaxed. Breathe out if you can as you squeeze, and breathe in, release. And then we'll go from the outside. So you're going to push in on your thighs, but push your thighs out on your hands and release. And again, push and push, even and opposite, and release. Good, good. So as you do this, this is just strengthening through your pelvis. But you should feel again that little lift on pelvic floor and a little draw in of your core as you do this squeeze. So pressing in with the hands, out with the legs, and not just letting them drop. Last one, and relax.